Oh yeah, so you're officially won, right? You're on 5. No, you're on 3. It's 5
I have to
out of
win
7.
one more. I have to win one more.
It's 4 to 7, right?
Yeah. So if I win next game, guys, that series is over. If not, we still have another game.
This doesn't make sense.
At least a gentleman mulligan.
Yeah, that's true. At least. Like, you think with 26 lands, you wouldn't get screwed.
Oh, I just thought about how crappy this hand actually is. Man, I really want to play this card though. The Guild Mage. Alright.
Sunhorn Guild Mage.
I only had red. I only had mountains in my hand. Which is funny because I've reduced the amount of mountains I have. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I took out 1 mountain. So apparently I can't play Torment. I tried playing it again and it stops at the same place. It like froze at the same place. And I have to reinstall it or something like that because I really want to play it. Classic.
Yeah, that's great.
So we both mulligan. You're still on your gentleman mulligan.
Yeah. You still are too, right?
Yeah.
And I'm starting. Right.
Starting. Okay. Does that make sense? Set 60 divided by 7 is what?
It's almost 10. It's almost 10. It's like
It's
8.6.
And how much is left over? 4?
Okay, hold on. Wait, so 60 divided by 7. 7 goes into 60 7 times. No, it goes into it 8 times. That's 56. With 4 left over.
4 left. Okay, good. Seven. So like we're saying, guys, we do a gentleman mulligan when we're playing right now, which means that
your first mulligan free.
yeah,
First mulligan's free. You don't have to lose a card for it. Are you keeping your hand?
Are you keeping your hand?
I'm keeping mine.
I am not keeping my hand. Okay. I have 4 plains and red cards in my hand.
This is the first hand I've drawn in a while, as you can see, where I actually have more than 1 land. Because I mulliganed 3 times last game. 2 of them had 0 lands.
Oh, really?
2 of them had 0 lands. And the first hand had 1 land. I knew I couldn't keep it. Oh no, maybe only one of them had 1 land. In any case, I had 1. It wasn't even the guild game.
You know that Mana Screw and Mana Flood is the biggest negative thing, the most negative thing reviewed against this game.
Yeah.
Is that there's so much like chance that it just like some people just don't play because it's just annoying or whatever.
Yeah, and it's really frustrating, especially in the game you get really into, and then you get to like the game that decides it all, and you lose actually for a really silly reason.
Yeah.
It's not like it's slight chance, where it's like, oh, it's like an okay card that maybe you can use well or badly, but in fact it's just because you don't have a chance to play anything. That's really bad. Yeah. That's why I think you should be able to free mulligan anywhere. Because when you go to tournaments and you can't mulligan, I don't know. I just sometimes, I have to be lucky and be good.
So I'm not really sure if I should mulligan down to 5. I have 1 land, and I have all Boros cards. I think I'm gonna mulligan, but
yeah, that's a good choice.
like, yeah, but still, like okay, that would have been a good game, but. You can't just go on like, you know.
I actually don't believe in. That might sound silly, but whenever like you're about to mulligan and you decide, okay, I'm gonna mulligan, and you look at the top card of your deck, I don't actually believe that's a card you would have drawn.
So you're like Snortiver's, what's his name?
Oh, Schrödinger.
Schrodinger's.
Well,
you don't know until you until you see. No, but you're saying no.
Well, reality isn't defined. I don't think reality.
No, but I mean, had I kept that, those cards would still be there.
But the theory is that like.
But theoretically, you can't prove that you would have had a card.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't think I have to defend it. I kind of just believe that reality, like, there's no reason to believe it necessarily would have lined up the way it just had. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't think I understand. So you're saying I said there's something in this box, and you don't know what it is. Then we open it up and we see it's a dice, but you couldn't have. But before you guessed that you saw that it was dice.
You know what was in it.
Huh?
You knew what was in it.
Okay. So if I would have known how the deck was placed, let's say you knew how the deck was placed.
Okay, you don't have that information.
No, but I'm just saying.
Okay, if you had that information, it would be a different problem.
Okay, so now you're saying that if I do a mulligan, these cards are stacked the way they are, and if I look at them, the game wouldn't have played out like that?
Yeah.
Because they're solidly there, right?
Because there are multiple things that are possible as you.
But you're talking about theory. You're not talking about
everything's
practical.
theory.
No, that's practical.
Practical. Whatever, Aaron.
Oh yeah. Anyways, to me, that's just. I'm just saying. To me, that's practical because it's solidly there. I understand that you can't guess.
No, but yeah. Well, no, we won't get into this. I won't get into this right now.
All right.
I can argue out of the practical thing, but I won't. And you probably wouldn't agree anyways.
Okay, but to me, that sounds like Aliens. That's what it sounds like. It's like Mom's Aliens.
It's not like that, but it's how I understand. That's how I understand the world works. It's that nothing's fixed so long as we don't really know it is. And that if there's a box with, I can't do the theory justice. It's just something I.
Okay, back to Magic. I'm going to 5 cards. All right, I'm keeping.
Cool. Okay, so I'll start.
Yes, sir.
Swamp.
Okay, go, sir.
Comes into play tapped and attacking. Whoops.
Always.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Wojak.
Cool.
Go, sir. Skyjack, I should say. Why do I say Wojak?
Because Wojak is the name of the. It's the name of the like police squadron.
Is it? Oh, okay.
The whole like Wojak is It's like the police, I guess, the general name for them.
Okay.
For Boros.
Have you?
Yeah, for 5.
Daring, but there is something Wojak, right? There's an actual creature Wojak.
Yeah, there's a lot of Wojak stuff.
Okay.
There's a lot of Wojak stuff in Boros.
I pass the turn.
It's like their principal their principal organization.
Okay.
That's like like the Legion. Syndicate Enforcer. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take 5.
Okay.
So I'm at 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Go. So I just put down a Fireman Avenger. I don't know if they could see it. I'm assuming they could see it, yeah. I'm assuming they can see it, but I'm not sure.
It's an exile.
It's exile.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Active treason.
Oh man. Is that 8?
Yep.
I'm at 2.
Your turn.
At least that's even a choice of whether or not I'm going to block that turn.
Damn it. I'm like...
Yeah, it's a one thing I can play that can actually save me. I don't know if it'll do any. I don't know if you have another. Yeah, if he has another Skynet Legionnaire, I'm dead. If he has. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, it has haste. Okay, no, I don't know if I can really do this. I think I am screwed.
Haste? Oh, the token, yeah. You're at 2. Go. It would have been nice if the two angels were on the table at the same time.
No, it wouldn't.
Would have been sick.
No one. I would not come to that party again. Did I already play land? Yes, I did, though.
So I just put down a fire fist striker, and when he has battalion, one target creature can't block this turn. And I also put down a Sunhorn Guild Mage.
No, there's nothing. I like it just because I have 2 life. Creature can't block. Yeah, but you'll have 2 flying creatures. And I can't get another flyer out there. There's one way I can do that, though. No, I can't. I roll this for fun. I'm gonna coerce
4 cards.
confession. Yeah, 4.
Mark of Death, land, Foundry Champion, which I didn't get to play with, and Righteous Charge, so you draw a card.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So she's a 5/5.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 3/2. Well, I mean, I think if I attack with just 3 guys, does that make sense? Yeah, I attack you with these 3.
Yeah.
And she can't block.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead.
Good
Congratulations,
games.
Aaron. Congratulations.
Good games.
Yeah, those are great games. You want to keep playing?
Do we have enough time to do the comment draft?
In an hour. No, because we'd have to like draft and then play them. Oh no, I'd rather play with you some more.
Okay.
Well,
So we'll just sign out on what happened. So, all right, guys. So that's it. So it was 4-2. I felt this deck was pretty good, but you have to mulligan to your. Well, we're lucky we got the gentleman mulligan, but I felt like land was a problem. I almost would have rather have more guild gates. Believe it or not, even though Boros really wants to be aggressive, I feel like mana fixing is really important. Maybe the Sacred Foundry, is that what it is? Maybe 2 or 3 Sacred Foundries.
Yeah, that would be good.
They're only $10, right?
Those are the 2 rares that are in the deck. Just the lands.
You know what? That would have made the games a lot better for me.
But in the event decks, they always have one like $10. They usually have like one $10 land.
They have one $10 land in the Thrag test.
Freaking Thrag test.
So the Court Street Denizen is a bomb, apparently. You tap down anything you want to. There's not a lot of spot removal. I took the Key Ruin out. So what did I take out of this deck? I took out a Key Ruin. I took out the 2 War Clamp Mastiffs, I think at least one of them. I think I might have taken. Yeah, I took out 2 of them. I took out 1 Canyon Minotaur. I took out a land, a mountain. I was never short on land. I was just short on not having the right combination of land. So Key Ruin. I took out the Shielded Passage because I just don't even know how to play with that card. And that's it. So if you guys, if you guys are looking at the Boros deck, these are the 6 cards that I took out. I obviously got the evolution cards that were nice, but if you have your own collection at home, you could put in like way better cards than this. You know what I mean? Put in 4 halberders. Put in more of the guild mage, I should say. Put some mana fixing in there.
Yeah.
So what did you think of your deck?
I think it's actually a really great deck. I guess it's a bit disappointing that there would be some cards that could fit the slots and be strictly better. Like, for example, our favorite bears, the Pacifico line. But still, the deck actually runs really smoothly. They are really fun to play. And I believe Purge the Profane's already in there. And the High Priest of Penance is a really great card.
It's a good card.
It's It's at a slot that's actually underrepresented in black and white because usually things peak around 3. And at 2, you might have your Syndic of Tides, you might have your Basilicus creatures, and it's a really great complement to drop just after, so you get Extort out of it, and you're just sitting around waiting to destroy. In some cases 2 things, and if you get them to be bigger, 3 or 4 things. And I'm really happy they have a Gift of Orzhova.
Yeah, there was only one?
There's only one, and I think that's all you need, because it helps you out when you have at least... It won't really save you. It'll make your battle situation a bit better, as is the case with most.
It made the blockers incredibly hard to deal with, especially my deck. You put on those what was it, the 1/4 Knight of not the Knight of Obligation, the Basilica Guards. Yeah. And I was just like, how the hell am I going to get through that? And you just have to overwhelm. That's the only way to do it.
Also, I'm really happy they put the Angelic Edicts in there. I mean, looking at it, I saw that there were 2, and I thought 2 5-drops, ridiculous.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, so I thought 2 5-drops, that's ridiculous. And then, turns out actually they were, every time I drew them, they were useful. Because when you're Orzhov, you want to survive to the 5th turn. You want to get to the 5th turn, you want to have a bit of mana open the 5th turn, you want to be able to just get things started a bit around 5th turn.
Yeah.
And
ever since I knew he had it, I was like kind of weary about putting my Angel down, and then you got me the last game with that.
Yeah. Well, I was really, overall, very good. I actually kind of wish we had played we'll be able to play a bit more and say whether or not the Treasury Thrall was very good, because I'm still skeptical of it, despite being the icon rare. And I really like the Viscopa Guildmage. I would like to see her more. And the Orzhov Key Rune, maybe it's good. I mean,
it did stop me from attacking once, because, is this it? Yeah. Because it has a lifelink. But I mean, because when you're playing against Orzhov, you know that they're just getting 1, 1, 1. You're getting pinged every single freaking turn, right? And that just gets you up 1 more life, Life gain's not really that important, but I don't know, when you're just getting, every single turn you're getting extorted, you just want to stop that extort at any cost, right?
They just set it up really well, especially and I did capitalize a lot of extort. There was only one game where I didn't use it, I think, and that was like the first one. And Basilica Guards, I'm happy they had a lot of those. Happy they had a lot of some really good extort cards, minus Syndic of Tides. Executioner Swing, funny card.
It's good?
It is good. Because it's only 2 mana. It's no Doomblade, obviously, but it can also take care of black creatures with the Doomblade can't. And
that's right.
And the odds are, if you can take some on the 2nd turn, taking care of something that's less than a 5/5, it's usually pretty good. You want it, especially when you're facing Boros, you want to get rid of as much as possible. And if you can afford to get rid of a creature that's about a 4/4, usually that means like the opponent's game plan is gonna have to change.
Yeah.
That's what that.
What about the angel that you opened up?
She was good. I wish you'd killed her so I could use her her ability to come back and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say we never got to see what the second ability
So she's of course the 6 for 5/5 flying, and whenever she dies, I put into play a cleric that says for her mana cost.
A 1/1 cleric. Right?
1/1 cleric. Yeah, 1/1 cleric. He's black.
He's not flying though.
No. Okay. Not a flying cleric. There are very few flying clerics. He's a 1/1, and for the same as her mana cost, 3 1 white and 2 black, I can tap him and sacrifice him, and return a card named Death Pact Angel from the graveyard to play. So I return her. If she just died, she died 5 turns ago. I can return her for her mana cost by sacrificing this cleric, assuming he hadn't died yet.
And paying 6.
And paying 6, yeah.
So it's really good. As long as they can't target the cleric.
It's not a ridiculous card.
No, it's not overpowered, but it is very nice.
It's very flavorful. That there's this one cleric who's able to revive her, and he comes into play. He comes in after seeing her die.
I think the All-Star is that Kingpin's pet. That guy's great.
He's a great card. Seriously, 3 for 2/2 flying.
He's 3 or he's 4 to cast.
It's 3.
Oh wow! What?
White. So he's excellent. Really, like he makes it so that your other 3 drops can be extorted out.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah, he's better than I thought he was. I thought he was 4 for 2/2 flying with extort, and I was like, that's pretty good. No, I'm saying 3. He's...
The choice I often faced was whether I was going to play Basilica Guards first or Kingpin's Pet first, and often I opted for Kingpin's Pet just because in case you dropped a crazy flyer.
Yeah.
So often I wasn't so screwed. There were some times when playing Basilica Cards was better. In any case, you play 1 and hopefully you get the 4 mana and extort and play the other so you can extort it out.
Is he wearing iron knuckles?
He's probably made of iron knuckles.
Look.
He's wearing brass knuckles. Yeah, that's true.
Brass knuckles, sorry. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so funny. He has like a really dangling, gaudy chain around his neck.
Yeah, he's badass, huh?
Wow, that's
Funny.
so funny. You know what? On Death's Approach, I just have to say, this wasn't actually in the deck, but I got it in my pack. I never got to use it. But
That's actually good.
it's a really good card, and the art is actually excellent if you manage to look up and actually see what's happening. There's a man who by his struggle to get out of a grave or to stop himself from going to the grave is split in three, and it's like a split second of time. But actually, from far away, I keep seeing a Cyclops, and I don't know why. I keep on seeing a really like ugly melting Cyclops.
That's hilarious.
So I couldn't appreciate the art for a while there.
Yeah, so that's it. So I mean,
both of the decks are very easy to improve on, and actually as you play with them, it's pretty easy to see the gaps while appreciating their strengths. I think that's a really good balance, really good mix for new players and for veteran players to want a different way to play or want to play in a limited format. And Evolution, as we've developed it, is meant to take advantage of the intro packs and as well take advantage of the booster packs they come with. Don't be afraid to use this format with older. If you ever see older pre-constructed decks on sale, and those happen all the time, they're so much fun to pick up and open up. And even if it's difficult to find packs of that set to add to it,
you could just add a core set.
Yeah, or you can add a core set, which often works. You can also maybe even just design a pack or like have some ground rules on if you have a collection of cards.
Oh, that is cool.
What limits are there to what you can pick? So like, okay, you're allowed to choose from this rarity, maybe a few of this mana cost, or a few of this rarity with this mana cost. The key is to keep the restrictions pretty tight, so that you get to make the most out of your cards, and that way you see a revival of cards that you wouldn't see play otherwise. I mean, the Silvermane Line, like when would that get played? Right?
Yeah, seriously.
But still, it was pretty good, and you managed to stop your 1/1s. Like that's
I stopped my Wojak Halberders because I couldn't get Battalion online.
Syndicate Enforcer, like he's actually usually not that good in a limited format. He's fun, and if he's in the deck, you want to pick it up. I don't know. I think you just get to make use of cards like that all the time.
Yeah, that's cool. So so that was our take on these two decks. We had a lot of fun. And we're going to continue playing, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you until the next EMM video. Take care. Oh, no, what is it?
Keep your hands above the covers.
No! Keep fit.
Keep it, have fun. That's it. Keep it, have fun.
Alright, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.